Okay, hole number 4 is a little interesting. Let's see, it's a blind hole this time. Consequently, I have a note over here that says hole 4, and it's showing me some interesting stuff. All right, I got to thread down to 0.3. And it also looks like I have a dimension from my drill point of 0.059. Okay, so this gets a little easier this time, right? What gets easier is that now instead of adding my drill point, all right, I know how far it is from the bottom. And remember, in an earlier video, I measured what my stock thickness was. So that was 0.644, okay? So if I have 0.644 and I want to be 0.059 from the bottom of the material, okay, that's some simple math. So I'm going to break out my calculator here, and we're going to go 0.644, which I measured, minus 0.059 equals, well, I actually did that in reverse. All right, so let's back up. That's obviously a bigger number than I was looking for. We're going to try that again. 0.644 minus 0.059, and it is 585. Okay, so 0.585. Makes sense? So if you minus 59 thousandths from the 644, you're going to have 0.585. So that's what we're going to set this to. So let's check it out. I'm going to run this over to where I'm off of my hole here so I can get the drill point. Rest that on my material, tighten that up, okay? Bring this up, tighten down, remove this. Down here to my crank lever, I'm going to crack that loose, bring it over, tighten that up, and then I'm going to go 585. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go around to 85, and that's going to give me 59 thousandths from that edge. Now I had to move this out of the way from that center drill that I did off camera, so I need to get back to my 0.725, so that's what I'm doing right now, 7250, and then I'll go ahead and adjust my RPM, and then I'm going to drill down to depth. Now you notice I'm drilling here, but I'm watching my stop, and I'm right up against my stop, okay? So that's how I've gotten that hole to depth, and if we look, kind of hard for you to see, but I do know that I can't feel it on the bottom, so I know that at least I got it darn close to what I was looking for because I didn't drill that hole through, and that's exactly what I wanted to achieve. All right, so now this is going to be a very similar process to what you've already seen. Remember, I got to go 3/816, but I'm only going to go down, okay, I'm only going to go down to 300, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and grab the appropriate tap for that, and I'm probably going to have to get a bottoming tap because I'm going to end up going, I'm going to have to make some threads, and I'm going to have to do some more. So it's essentially the same thing that we did here for this helicoil. We tapped down as far as we could with the taper, then we went and finished it up with that bottoming tap. And we're going to do the same thing with this. I'll do it off camera, and after that, our part is done.